Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Expert Game Cast. I'm here with Ornlu, Age of Empires. He recently started his new channel and wanted to cast some games with me, so I said okay. This is going to be a 4 versus 4 with some of the best players in the game. We could start with, let's see, orange, teal, red, blue. Orange, teal, red, blue. So I'm going to start with Red's team. In red we have Lavihead playing as the Burmese on the flank. In blue, we have Zubi playing as the Portuguese in the pocket position. In orange, we have Spaden playing as the Malay in the pocket position. And in teal, we have the Max playing as the Khmer. You can take it away for the other team.
Okay, so on the other side of the map, we have on the flank, we have Tim playing as the Grey Persians. Love is Over playing as the Green Italians in the pocket position. ACCM playing as the Malians in the pocket position, and on the north flank we have Yo playing as the Huns. Now, what do you think about these civilizations, and which team do you think has the stronger civ matchups?
You know, that's the hardest question you could ask anyone in a 4 versus 4 with 8 different civilizations.
Well, I just asked it.
Okay.
Deal with it.
Let's go one by one. So we have Mr. Yo on the flank as Huns. Huns are great at any point because they can either go cavalry archers as flank or paladins. So that's a decent team game civilization. Malian's pocket, that's pretty good also. They have good cavalry, so they're able to use go into Feremba late game. So I like the cavalry from them. Love is Over playing as Italians. Maybe you can see that condo spam, although it has been a little bit nerfed. But certainly the age up bonus will help their pocket play a bit. So decent team game civilization there. And the Persians, that's the only thing I don't like. The Persians is the flank. So usually you want the strong cavalry civilizations as the pockets. And the Persians obviously are a strong cavalry civilization. But instead they're on the flank. So they're going to want to go into cavalry, but not really able to if they're playing at the flank position. Especially how close he is to the Max.
And he also lost to Vil.
He also lost to Bill, so not a great start from him. What about your opinion on the other team?
So I asked that question because I do think the right team has stronger civilizations overall, especially their pocket civs I think are much better, and I don't think the Khmer are that great in general. Like, comparing the Malay and Portuguese to the Italians and Malians, I think those civilizations are just much stronger in general.
Yeah, I would agree with you. If there's anywhere where the Khmer might succeed, it might be in the pocket position, but alas, they're on the flank position, so that's not great for them.
Though he's going crazy with the forward mill.
Yeah, it's a crazy forward mill. How the hell is he going to defend that when there's militia coming out from Tim already? Tim could try to kill the deer. What the hell is he thinking?
No idea. No, the game's paused for you, by the way, right?
Yeah,
just
it's
started.
Now.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea why the Max thinks he can get away with this.
It's a lot of deer.
I mean, it's a lot of deer, but, a few militia will rain on that parade pretty quick.
All right, we'll get back to that in a second. I just do want to go over the other civilizations. So we have Malay as the pocket. They're able to get knights out very quickly, but they'll be very weak to archer fire because they don't get the +2 armor. So I don't like that as a pocket position either. Portuguese is interesting. Their knights are pretty good. And I don't know how that team bonus will come into play. I haven't seen them very much in team games, but I suspect that cartography bonus could be pretty useful. And then the last team is the Burmese, which are a pretty solid civilization overall. Maybe you want to go for Oremba, play it like Spanish style.
Yeah, I was actually just going to say that. Whenever I see the Burmese picked in team games, especially on the flank, that you kind of play them like the Spanish in AoC with the Trush into Castle and Oremba, because it's just such a strong unit.
Look at Tim. Tim coming forward. What the hell is the Max doing? I always want normal games. Why do we get these kinds of games? This is like over half of the Max's economy is dedicated to these deer.
And he's lost a villager already as well. Wait, 2 villagers.
He's down to 15 villagers.
Oh no, this is a bit of a disaster.
This is a throw. What the hell is this?
And the Max is one of the best team game players in the world.
He really is. I just don't understand. When you play with 7 other players, you tend not to do these crazy kinds of things because people remember you for it.
You know what? I think I figured it out. So the Max was just really upset that he did not get Pocket nor a Paladin civilization. So he's just like, screw it. I'm throwing this game. Let's try and get a, next game a Pocket Paladin civilization.
I am so confused. He's already up to the next age. What the hell is he gonna do with this?
He's losing more vills to
the vills of Tim. He's got no resources in the base. He can make a tower on his mill, I suppose. He could go for some towers, but
there are too many villagers for Tim right next to him.
I can't overstate how weird this is. I've never seen this kind of play in this high level.
Yeah, down to 13 villagers right now.
On the one hand, I'm kind of glad I get to watch this train wreck, but on the other hand, I don't. This is probably not going to be a very long game, I would think.
It's really hard when one of your flanks is just almost out of the game right away. He is taking stone, so yeah, the tower is going to be coming up now.
And now Tim, just adding insult to injury, he's taking the deer.
Oh, that's BM. But the Max is going to try with these towers. I think his game plan was just to go up super early and then trush like crazy, and then sort of use that as a sort of forward defense for those deer, but yeah, like that just dies to.
He didn't expect a Dark Age rush.
Which maybe he was expecting scouts since Tim is Persians, but you can't just ignore the possibility
did the Max lose
that
a scout early on, or did he lose it in the villager fight?
I believe he lost it in the villager fight.
Okay.
So that was, he should have known because he still had his scout alive at that point.
At the very least, you don't need much economy for towers, so let's see if he can do some damage with the towers. I mean, to be honest, Tim's map is very bad. What are these villagers doing? Why are they going that way?
What?
I'm trying to say something positive about the Max's play right now. Okay, he gets the palisades up.
Okay.
Okay, you get the tower up. Take away the wood line. Okay, that's
yeah. And as you said, Tim's map is pretty terrible, all things considered. He has to go all the way to the south to get another nice wood line.
Yeah, so the Max will get that tower up, and this is some idle time from these villagers of Tim. As long as these villagers keep attacking the palisade... Oh, they actually got in. I'm trying to get something positive.
It's Caster's curse, man.
But the tower's up. The tower's up. The villager's not really attacking. Okay, Garrison. Kill some vills, hopefully. Yeah, he's got it up.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad.
The villagers just kind of were running into each other.
Yeah, as long as these villagers are idle, we can pretend that, the Max and Tim have equal villager numbers. As long as they're idle.
It's all about working villagers.
Okay.
Both have lost the same amount of units. It's exactly the same.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the north of the map and try to ignore this madness at the south. Mr. Yo, top scorer right now, cleaning up the men-at-arms of Lavi Head. Lavi Head is a very good team game player, by the way. I think she's like the captain of the Nabs team.
Yeah, I think so.
And she's a girl.
However,
so
yes,
that's how you remember her.
Exactly. However, it must be said that Yo, I think he's number 1 on the ladder right now.
Yeah, he's number 1 on Voodly right now, so...
One of the best players of all time, and certainly one of the best Huns players of all time. So he's definitely going to have the edge in terms of just raw skill in this north side matchup.
Yeah, and you can see it in his score right now. He's going to pick off another villager of Lavi Head. You could say that Lavi Head is a little bit outclassed by Mr. Yo, although Lavi Head could definitely hold her own, but she's going to lose another villager here. And she's going to be down to 29 villagers. Same as Mr. Yo, though, but Mr. Yo's certainly doing the damage.
Yeah, but Mr. Yo has a much better army with Lavi really only having
archers already, yeah.
Yeah.
And these maps are pretty terrible. Lavi Head's map is pretty bad, the woods in the front. I'm going to go back to the south, and Tim is going to take a page out of the Max's playbook. He was so impressed by the Max's balls that Tim wanted to say, I have balls too. I'm just going to send for it 9 villagers.
Maybe he watched that beautiful J-Red versus Tokaraka game and just realized that just sending all of your villagers to your opponent's base is just always the correct decision.
Persians! He's Persians, yeah.
Exactly!
Something in the water, I think.
What's going on?
What is this tower?
I mean, this is a great tower location for Tim, denying both the stone and the gold.
There's enough villagers for Tim. Tim has enough villagers to get this up. I don't think the Max has enough villagers anymore. He's got 3 under his town center.
Yeah, that's...
He's still at 20 pop. He hasn't made any villagers for the last few minutes.
Well, if he gets above 20 pop, that's going to be more than was the villager high in the J-Red versus Tokaraka game, so... There we go. For briefly, he was 21 pop, so...
This is what years of experience buys you.
Yeah. Well, this is just crazy. There's, like, 20 villagers just running back and forth.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it for Tim? Absolutely. Absolutely. He showed his dominance by getting that tower.
The scouts are coming in for Spaden.
Yeah, and now we realize there are other players in this game.
Yeah, the pockets are making their presence known at this point, but all things considered, I don't think
this should have just been a 1 versus 1, really.
Yeah.
This game really is just a 1 versus 1 because it's gonna be decided by this. Who's
Another
gonna win
tower?
this big villager fight? This is what 20 minutes in a team game.
Oh my god!
I can't believe how lucky we got with this game after all those difficulties, and we get a masterpiece like this. We literally were just here like 2 minutes ago. They're building towers in the same place.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
What is development in this game? What is it? Just do the same thing for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not
never
sure
learn.
What is Tim trying to accomplish with this Trush? Like, I feel like it'd be just much safer just to click to Castle Age and make some knights.
It's about the ego, man. It's about the ego. He's taking away a lot of gold and stones, to be honest. I mean, it really can't get any lower for the Max. He's got his whole economy in his town center at minute 19.
16 of 18 idols for a second.
Yeah, I just don't know what's happening. He's gonna get a mill up finally. He's decided that food is a valuable resource in Age of Empires 2, and he needs to collect his berries. He needs to go back to I think the 2nd or 3rd William Wallace campaign where it teaches you how to gather resources.
That is the 2nd William Wallace campaign.
One, yeah, I remember. The Siege Onagers got me.
Oh, that one was pretty rip. First time I played it, I hadn't watched your stream of it. So I'm just like, oh, I wonder what the challenge is here. Oh, looks like I'm dead.
Alright. So, Tim is going to surround, looks like the Max's town center with towers. The towers are actually worth more resources than the town center.
This is the sort of stuff I do against the AI when I'm like half awake, but still want to play some Age of Empires. Just surround them with towers.
Oh, look at the Max. The Max he's doing something in Love is Over's base. I mean, he's dying, but he's doing something. Got a knight following him.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, you see that? Look at that diversion. That female villager just going off to the left. Oh. 2 villagers gonna escape to the right. They're gonna assault that gold
divide
miner,
and conquer.
Poor gold miner. He doesn't know the Max's villagers are crazy. Just trying to mine his gold.
You know, he has some nice palisade artwork too.
Yeah,
to try to defend those towers.
He trapped a knight in?
Yeah, he did.
He killed a knight with some villagers. Wow. Well, it's gonna get out, I guess. Small victories, though. Alright, now is the time for the Max to delete your town center and build it between your pocket and your 2 pockets, I think.
Yeah, but that knight is still trapped. They're like bugging out. Okay, there they are. They're only now finally attacking that palisade again. So
yeah, it's a great play, delaying his pocket.
Exactly. It's all part of the plan. And yep, here come the villagers from the Max heading over to.
My thumbnail's gonna be right now. It's gonna be this town center surrounded by 6 towers. The teammate.
Perfect.
Okay, so the Max is literally running into Spaden's base. Between his two pockets, do you know the meme on Reddit where it's like, you know, one town center boom, it's the mastermind meme, I forget what it's called, but like one town center boom is great, three town center boom is great, but the ultimate one is delete your town center and build it between your two pockets so you become the new pocket.
They call it the top low boom.
Top low. That would be the edge of the map. This is the max boom, this is a new thing. He's still making villages from his town center, why?
No idea. You can't escape. You can't escape the ring of town center
walled in, then.
Towers. I actually did this once in a team game I played with Bacti, where it was me and Bacti versus 4 people, and I just got hardcore rushed, so I just deleted my town center and went to the far edge of the map.
Look at the discrepancy between the north and the south. North, normal team game.
Yeah,
south. North, normal
has
team
the
game.
Exorcist pentagram of towers surrounding the town center. But I guess to mention that yes, there is a north side in this game. You know, crossbowmen and knights versus crossbowmen and cav archers. The knights will have the advantage until the cav archers can get into a good mass, probably.
The scores are pretty even. I'm going to take a look at the score after this fight, but they're actually winning this game. The Max's team is actually winning this fight in the north.
Yeah, seems like there's a bit
you know
of
what's even better?
Hmm?
Remember we talked about the Portuguese team bonus?
Yeah.
The Max, everyone has seen what the Max has done. It's not like you pretend like this didn't happen. Like, if you lose a boar with the Portuguese teammate, they see that you lost a boar or whatever, right? Or you lost a villager.
Everyone can shake their head at you.
Yeah, they must all be shaming the Max right now.
So they saw from the very beginning that the Max was doing this crazy forward mill, and they guess they didn't successfully convince him to not do that.
He's like, every group needs a wild card, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's the wild card.
You know, he has 20 villagers. That's a
He had
double
20
digit.
villagers 10 minutes ago.
You know, he's not going down, right?
It's only up from here, yeah.
He has a mill.
You know, there's many ways of playing Age of Empires. There's, you know, you could play it, at high level. You could play it like farming simulator. He wants a peaceful game. He doesn't want to play, pro games anymore.
After that defeat in the semifinals of KOTD, he's just done.
Yeah, he's lost it. He's lost his mind.
You lose to the Viper once, and it's all ogre.
Mr. Yo is saying she forgot +2. Like, that's a big deal.
Oh, yeah. That's the biggest problem.
Shame on you. You forgot +2. Mr. Yo knows nothing.
Yeah. I mean, because Yo's team does not have the free carto, so they're at least much less aware of the disaster piece that happened at the bottom of the map.
You have to know some shit happened. The Max is 1,000 score.
Yeah, I mean, something happened. But it seems like Zupi and Lavihead are doing a better job of getting their armies grouped up together, at least up until this point.
Yeah,
so that's actually been able to...
It looks like, though, this Cavalry Archer is going to be strong enough, though. I know he's missing Bloodlines, which is a big tech, but... I don't know. Mangonel coming out also. It's going to be a pretty close fight. The Bloodlines definitely hurts if you're going to take a Mangonel shot.
Yeah.
More Knights from ACCM coming in. I think they should have enough, but Mr. Yo actually going
Mangonel
back.
just coming up right now. Looks like might not get anything done. Especially with the Knight reinforcements, Yo can just back up his Cav Archers.
Yeah, good play.
Whoa, that was a nice shot. Killed 2 Knights, damaged some Cav Archers.
I think the Max is back in tryhard mode. He's actually building up villagers now.
Oh, look at him with a town center.
Wait, what's going on with Tim? Tim is still in the feudal age.
I think
What happened to the Max's town center? Oh, he deleted it, right?
Yeah, he deleted it so he could rebuild.
Oh yeah, in feudal age. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a pentagram. There's nothing in the middle.
You know, there's definitely going to be some sacrifices going on here. But it looks like Tim's not in a great position himself. He's definitely been raided by Spaden.
Oh, he's going up right now. I just don't see it on the overlay. Yeah, he's not in great position. He's basically out of this game also, so, you know.
I mean, he's compared to the Max, he's flourishing, but
yeah, but he's not able to make any military, so he's not really able to exert a presence on this game, you know. And that's really what counts. But regardless, it looks like Mr. Yo's team is doing really well in the north. They're going to take out some of these forward buildings.
Wait.
They have a sizable army.
Hold on a second, nobody. If you look kind of south of Love is Over's base, the Max is just building, or just gathering some stone with villagers. Just uninterrupted.
Oh, I was looking at the big raid, actually, on Tim. He's getting raided pretty heavily by Spain.
I guess, that's relevant as well. But what is the Max doing? He has 2 villagers on the opposite side of the map.
Oh, he wants to get some lumber, that's all.
He just has a mining camp on Love is Over's stone.
They're done with their violent ways. They want to be lumberjacks now.
Well, Love is Over. I mean, that's kind of unfortunately antithetical to the Max's desires of this game.
Alright, taking a look at the north. Massive army from ACCM and Mr. Yo. Does Lavi have anything?
7 military, so no.
I don't know where they are.
With all the madness that has been going on in this game, we really haven't had the chance to mention that ACCM has had a pretty crazy boom himself, and got up to 100+ villagers way faster than anyone else in the game. Only now Zupi's catching up, but you can see this reflected in the scores and just how many knights ACCM is able to produce right now.
But Spain looks like he's going Karambits. He doesn't have the strongest eco, but I guess he's not able to do anything with his Imperial Age. Does Spain have any army? He's got 7 military also.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely trying to do that Karambit switch, which is the best thing you can do with Malayan Imp, as demonstrated in the game we played yesterday. But yeah, I really don't think that the Karambits are the strongest team game unit, especially when Siege is a much more viable option.
Alright, this looks like this might be the final engagement of this game.
Yeah.
Trying to defend most of Lavihead's economy, Zupi. So if Zupi loses this fight, that's the end of Lavihead, I believe.
And honestly, Lavi doesn't have too much to offer her team at this point, so it's kind of 2v1 right now, and the Ram push with the Cav Archers and Knights might just seal out the game.
Yeah, maybe she should have considered switching into Knights or something like that, or maybe that a Ram buy, but too late.
Yeah, yeah, especially if you're going up against someone as strong as Yo. I would definitely try to stay alive with a castle and a Rambai.
It's going to be so hard to get it out, though.
Yeah, that's true.
She's going, I don't agree with this. She's going 4 archery ranges now. The Burmese are pretty bad archers.
Yeah, that's also not the greatest choice.
And I feel like at least donate a few monks, because if you got no other army, you have all the time in the world to micromanage the monks, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe even a few pikemen as Burmese.
Oh,
just
yeah,
if you're really strapped.
It's hard because you have a mixed army here, so...
Yeah.
But, okay. But, looking for some hope with this game. Elite Karambit done from Spaden. Let's
see if the Karambit magic can happen.
Yeah, let's take a look at the stats. Knight 120 HP, 11 attack, 4 armor. Karambit 40 HP, 9 attack, and 3 armor.
Yeah, the Karambits aren't going to do so well.
No, against the Knights? I don't think so.
And, Spaden really
if they
wishing...
catch it, they're really trying to get there.
These Knights actually might take down the castle. I guess all the villagers are there, but so long as Love is Over realizes this, she can just attack these Karambits. You actually don't need to run away there, you can just fight that.
I'm looking for some more madness of the Max. I don't see it!
I think he's kind of burnt out all of his MADMAX Fury Mills. Starring Tom Hardy.
That was pretty bad.
As the Max. Oh, you bet it is.
Alright, so... I don't know, concluding thoughts on this game?
Okay, pro tip for everyone in chat. Don't build a forward mill. on the flank, and then transition into
He went full. He went. What is it? He went full retard.
It's not going full petard, that's for sure.
That was even worse than the last.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it seems like Lavi's getting cleaned up at this point. Definitely just solid team play from especially the Yo and ACCM side of things. Yo is able to pressure the opposing team enough to give ACCM plenty of time just to get a huge boom off.
I know what I'm going to call this video. It's going to be MADMAX.
Wow, stealing my terrible tone.
Yeah, I do that all the time, actually. Anyone in the chat likes to suggest names for videos. I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect
GG, there we
game.
go.
Yeah,
The madness has ended. God damn.
We are now saved.
That's the fucking worst team game I've ever seen.
Well, I'm glad I woke up early to cast this beautiful game with you.
Cast another. Anyway, This is Ornlu AOC with me. Please like and comment and subscribe on this video, and please subscribe to his channel. I put a link to his channel in the description. I'll see you next time.
See ya, guys.